What's up, guys? Today I want to go over rod protection, whether you're a co-angler, kayaker, or even a boater. Every time we go to slide these rods, either in a rod holder or in our truck, we risk the damage of our rod tips, the eyes, or even the line. And I'm going to go over why these little contraptions here called Rod Sox are so beneficial right now. If you guys have never been to my channel before, but you enjoy kayak fishing and a little bit of talk and tackle reviews, go ahead and use the subscribe button below. We've all had the frustration of where we have to carry our rods just like this, unprotected, where the rods get all tangled up around each other. The line gets all caught around the other eyelets and stuff. It's just a hassle. And that's why Rod Sox really comes into play as far as protection and keeping the hassle on and off the water to prevent things like this. The tip and eye protection are not the only reasons why I like these Rod Sox. The mesh that they're created with, if they get hooks inside of them, you could easily kind of just pinch them open a little bit farther and pull the hook right out. You don't have to cut anything. They also come with these rubber gaskets on the bottom down here, and what that allows, prevents also is, if they do come down and get near your hooks, they're not getting caught up in the mesh. There's some other brands that kind of bring this mesh all the way down and they fold them back up. That's a pain when you get a hook stuck into those, because then you have a double layer that you got to try and get that hook through. And what's really great about these tips as well, these tips are made with about an inch of like a really hard styrofoam that's kind of melted together, and then it's got a piece of rubber around it. So the first thing when you're sliding these rods into like a rod tube or anything like that, this is the first thing that's going to take any kind of brunt, not the tip of your rod. That's really going to protect these things from getting broken, sliding things in and out of rod holders. So I'm going to leave this link in the description below down here. It's a link to Amazon who sells these Rod Sox. Go ahead and check them out. These are the two colors I was telling you about. The red is for the 7-footers and the black is for the 6-footers. They also have other colors, which I'll leave up on the screen here, for different rod sizes. They also have them for 8-footers, and they also have them for a little bit shorter as well. Another thing that I really like is I have a kayak and I have rod tubes, and you can see here it is so easy to slide these rods in and out of this rod tube. This allows me to bring multiple rods on a trip. I can, I have two rod holders on each side. I can get 2 rods in each little holder, allowing me to bring 8 rods, which is crucial for tournament fishing. And that's the main reason why I decided to pick these up, is so I can carry more rods inside one rod tube, not have to worry about my eyes or my line or anything like that kind of getting caught up, busted up. Everything is nice and protected inside these Rod Sox. The simplicity of putting these Rod Sox on is another great thing. They go on so fast. Just grab your rod, grab the Rod Sock, you slide it on, and you're done. Rod Socks are just a must-have. To be able to grab your rods and walk around like this, not have the line get caught up on the eyelets, not have your rods getting tangled up inside of each other. Just be able to grab, go, get to the water, come on, take your Rod Socks off just like this, and be ready to fish. No tangles. That's a must-have in my book.